All right, Shalom, Yasharala, Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory to our power, Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shah, Bahasham Rachak, Wadash, double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopefully elect of the tabernacles of David, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Whomever you may be, wherever you may be, Shalom, Yasharala, Shalom. All right, this is going to be real brief. Just another helpful hints and info. This right here, for those of you that may know, you already know. You'll never see this logo, this icon here anywhere else. At least you shouldn't, anyways, on anyone else's page, because this is a custom drawn up picture. It's a whole picture actually, but there's only so much you can put in an icon. So this is my custom logo. I've used other ones, but this is the main one that I use. So if you see this logo here, that's me. Okay. So I'm showing that for a reason. So when you see me pop up, you can identify which the previous page you might know me by was Mayika Allah 144. I believe it's 144K. Or it might have just been 144. Mayika Allah 144. Okay. So yeah, that was the page that got taken down. So that here is my icon on the screen. So when you see that, that's Mayika Allah and a little dude. Okay, and this is that new page that I made right here at Mayika Allah, or at Mayika Allah 144K. Okay, that was the new page that I made. Not really doing too much, as of right now, because I already had, pretty much 3 other backup pages, and Do of Thy Youth has become my main page now, which is one of my backup pages became my main page now, which is the one that I'm posting this on. So I have 2 other backup pages, and this is now a 3rd backup page that I made the day they took down my other channel. I made this channel here just to have one in the cut. Okay, so I'll probably slowly post videos. You see, I posted a couple things there. Probably end up posting my camp video from last pass, when we went out. So probably do that when I get around to it. But yeah, this right here, Mayika Allah at Mayika Allah 144K. All right, now bear with me a second. All right, so this right here has been one of my backup pages for a good while now. It says 19 subscribers, but that's because this is a page from when I was out in the world. I was throwing up like artwork and stuff like that, because people were really interested in the artwork I was doing or whatever. And so those a majority of these subscribers, I'm pretty sure, maybe not all of them, majority of them came from back in the day, subscribing to an art page. But I took all that stuff down, and I changed it into a page for the ministry. So this is which is why you see those 19 subscribers there. So this is another one of my pages here, Mayika Allah 144K _Ba. All right, Ba being the second character in the Hebrew. So this is the second one that I had made of this. So Mayika Allah 144K _Ba. Of course, at Coat of Many Colors. All right, so you can also find that channel. Okay, and I'm just doing this to put awareness, because brothers, I'm not the only, not the first, not the only, but brothers' channels get, taken down all the time. So I'm just bringing awareness of other channels. All right, so got one more to show you here. So bear with me. All right, so here's another page here. See, same icon, what I mentioned, same icon at Coat of Many Colors. Okay, or the name, well, it should be my name there. Mayika Allah is my name, but it says Coat of Many Colors. At COMCC, which obviously stands for the Coat of Many Colors Camp. All right, COMCC _ Mayika Allah 144K. All right, and as you see, I have 75 videos here, so I've obviously been posting to this channel. Okay, so there's some camp videos there. All right, yep, different videos there. There's me. You see, if you don't know who I am, or maybe you've seen me before, that's me. Okay, so you probably seen me before. You know who I am. All right, so let's go back to our main page. Bear with me. All right, so if you're here, then you already know about this page. You see that little backdrop there at the top? That was the icon that I had for this page, but I changed it to, once again, my original icon, so that you can identify me, because not everybody knows who I am when they see me. I probably popped up and not knowing who I was, but yeah, if you see this icon, most definitely that is me, because that is a icon that I drew up and, put color to myself. All right. So yeah, that's the page that I'm operating under now, Dew of Thy Youth at Mayaka Allah 144. That is my new main page. So, actually I gotta change all of this, as my usual scriptures that I have in there. Psalms 51:10, created me a clean heart, oh God, renew a right spirit within me. Going on down, some of my favorite scriptures there, Isaiah 40 and 28, 40 and 29, 40 and 30, 40, 31, Psalms 110 and 3. All right, so you get the point there. All right, so that's all I have for you.
Attention, please. Operation will begin in half an hour.
Deep in the forest of Gakona, Alaska, lays what has to be one of the world's largest antenna arrays. HAARP, otherwise known as the High Frequency Auroral Research Program, has been shrouded in mystery and conspiracy theories since construction work started in the mid-90s. Given the nature of the facility, there has been many claims by conspiracy theory groups claiming that HAARP was designed to control the weather, weaponized to cause disruption and destruction to unaware targets. HAARP has also been blamed for causing the 7-magnitude Haitian earthquake of 2010, which was reported to have killed more than 220,000 people. However, for the record, the Haitian quake was caused by slippage of a previously unmapped fault along the border of the Caribbean and the North American tectonic plates. Other natural disasters such as the 2011 earthquake and tsunami in Japan, the Moore, Oklahoma tornado of 2013, and a landslide in 2006 in the Philippines have all been reported as a result of HAARP use. One of the most ludicrous conspiracy theories is that HAARP was designed to control people's minds, along with altering the very fabric of reality. So what sparked all these conspiracy theories regarding HAARP? Maybe it was the experiment scientists were performing back in March 2004. Using a 1 megawatt generator, scientists sent radio pulses every 7.5 seconds towards the ionosphere from the HAARP mega array of antennas, which covered acres of land. These radio waves travelled 30 miles up, hitting the ionosphere, which resulted in a modest neon light show visible from the ground. Natural aurora happens when electrons from a cloud of hot gas, known as plasma, rains down from space and excites the molecules in the ionosphere. However, HAARP was able to create a similar experience by sending powerful radio waves from the ground. Maybe this is why conspiracy theories have their concerns and have created these bizarre and ludicrous theories. However, as documented in the Feb 2005 edition of the journal Nature, this experiment was to improve understanding of the aurora and help explain how the ionosphere adversely affects radio communications. After this experiment took place, the scientists were left with a tantalizing possibility that such radio-fueled emissions could one day form the basis of a technology which can be used for urban lighting and even celestial advertising. So the questions are, what is HAARP? Why was it made? How does it work? And who owns HAARP? Now, originally HAARP was owned by the US Air Force, but since 2015 it was handed over to the University of Alaska Fairbanks. Now, technically, HAARP is the world's most capable, high-power, high-frequency transmitter for study of the ionosphere. The principal instrument is the Ionospheric Research Instrument, the IRI. This consists of 180 HF-cross dipole antennas spread across 33 acres. The IRI is capable of radiating a massive 3.6 megawatts into the upper atmosphere and ionosphere. The transmit-capable frequencies are selectable in the range of 2.7 MHz up to 10 MHz. Since the antennas form a sophisticated phased array, the transmitted beam can take many shapes over a wide angle range. This also results in multiple beams being formed. As well as HAARP using active antennas and transmitters, it's also capable of passive reception, which is used to only monitor or listen. This must be the best receiving station on the planet. HAARP radio waves heat electrons in the ionosphere, anywhere from 60 to 80 kilometers altitude, but this can also extend as far as 500 kilometers altitude. Now, this creates small perturbations that are similar to the kinds of interactions that happen in nature. With HAARP, scientists can control when and where these perturbations occur, so they can measure their effects. Now, with all that said, what do you think about HAARP? Have you ever heard it on air transmitting? Well, if you haven't, here's a clip of what it sounds like. Now, here's one final thought, which I only discovered while doing my research for HAARP. A user on the internet has created a map which apparently shows more HAARP stations around the world, located in many countries. Now, here's one which is apparently in the UK. Let me know down in the comments if you've ever heard HAARP while they were transmitting. Now, I believe they performed some experiments only a couple of months ago.
Project Bluebeam. There's a rumored technology that the government has the ability to project a 300-yard Buddha, Muhammad, or a Jesus or a UFO into the sky. The government could stage an alien attack or an alien invasion, or they could make a giant Jesus.
Also, somewhere in Scandinavia where there was a projection in the sky of a UFO. It turned out to be a hologram, and people were saying that's related to Project Bluebeam, and that could possibly answer some of the questions regarding some of these sightings.
That's the theory. Again, this is all just a theory. We don't have facts, but it would be a one world government, one world currency, and a one world control grid. So like all the countries would get together and maybe they would use different holograms of the different gods, or they would all be an alien or whatever it was. And then they could use that to control people. I mean, that would be very concerning if a giant alien or Jesus shows up. I mean,
or a giant Bill Gates, as people might put up there.